Right, this job could have been a lot worse. Bespoke concealed cistern, so all these panels and frames, luckily, all pop off. So I found the smallest, I mean, literally look at it compared to the size of my hand. Tiniest little cistern. And that's going to be replace it. Because this is I believe, it's made by Thomas Dudley Ollie. Now they don't make the spares for this. It's obsolete. This has been replaced like 2 years ago. I replaced it and it cost a bloody fortune. And basically it's gone again. It works by air, so that expands, which lifts this up and flushes. Now you can see I've put a Viva part on about a year ago now, which obviously isn't made for this system, but we made it work. That's 3/8 thread. So it's tank fed, so we don't want to turn off the water and drain it all down. It is an isolation just there. But it means we've got to go from 3/8 to 1/2 inch somehow, and I believe it's on, yeah, the complete opposite side, so that's going to be a lot of fun as well. Right, let's try and turn this one off. Now, I know that my hand doesn't actually fit down there. That's already a good start, isn't it? Think. Should we see if this... How does that click out? We need to turn that off, don't we? How am I going to get my hand down there? Do we just cut that bracket? I mean, what would it do if we cut that bracket? Hopefully not a lot. Do I butter up my hand? Yeah. Right, so as you can see by all the grazes, I did get my hand down there. And shut that off. So, right, need to cut these brackets. Right, I'm hoping these are just plastic brackets. No, they're metal, aren't they? Is that metal? Right, so I've cut through there, look. And I've taken this off because I thought there might be a screw through there. And obviously that side. Now, why is that? Why is that not coming out? Right, I'm trying to get the best angle I can. Basically, there is a point at the back somewhere where it's still clipped on. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's better. Right. Oh, it's still blurry. What's going on? Is that better? Yeah. Right. Okay, let's disconnect this. Right. Well, that's snapped off there. So let's see if we can get this out. Why is that so tight? Oh no, that doesn't feel good. Why does that not feel good? That's not going to be a normal flesh wound, is it? Oh no. Should be. What's going on inside of there? Let's get some long nose pliers in there. There we go. it's just like a normal flush cone. That's fine. Right, so here's our empty shell. And we've got to put it all together. So, fill valve. There we have a look. Right, got that. Pop that through there. Back nut. And washer and back nut. Come on, start off. There we go. Right. My idea is behind there. We're just going to do a big long flexi to get it from one side to the other. Because I think you'd struggle to get anything else in there. Right. So that's in there. Flush valve is okay. Looks fairly straightforward. Obviously you want that cable pointing outwards. Boom. Oh, nice tight fit actually, which is nice. Yeah. There we go. Nice and tight. Don't need any more tight than that. If you got grip like a gorilla, you should be alright, but we'll just see. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Flush cone. We've got to work that first before we do anything else, I think. Just to sort of see where it ends up. I think this is going to be the tightest bit of this job. Okay. Let's have a look. You know what? We've actually got plenty of room now. Like, plenty of room. I think what we do is, let me think. Screw that on there, so that's going to screw on there. Nice. We need to measure out that. Right, that's an angle I can't usually get. Right, so I've put the tape measure inside of here till you get to the ridge. And then I've measured it to basically the outside edge here. And that is 65mm. So, I'll put this on here so that it's rigid. Gonna offer that up, put it flat, and then I can measure it from where this is at the back edge, 65mm. Obviously I need two hands and to do this properly, so basically we're gonna look down it from this back edge here. And then you do 65mm, 65, and that'll be our cut, but I'm just going to check that with without looking through a lens. Right, so on camera it did look like there, but obviously in real life, that's how much further forward it is. That's why you never, sometimes I've got to put the phone down and actually check the work properly. So let's get that cut. Okay, so this actually ends up coming out 5mm. Yeah, about 5mm. We'll see, we'll test fit it. We haven't cut the height yet, but we'll test fit it with just that. God damn! That fits perfect. And look where it ends. We haven't even had to trim it. Oh, honestly, I swear I've not cut that. All I've done is I've cut the one going this way. See, these are the same size. I'm not joking. This is 2-inch pipe. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Right, let's take that off and go find something for it. Right, so as the saying goes, there is many ways to skin a cat. 3/8 to 3/8. It's not common in the UK. The reason being is it's I don't know, you see it a lot on concealed cisterns. Like Gerbrit. Someone tell me how to say that, because I've never, someone else said it a third way, and I was like, a what? a Geberika Gerberet, the German toilets. Gebret. I think that was the third way someone said it, Gebret. They use a lot of 3/8. You just don't see it because it is more of a European thing. So Germany, Spain, France, probably. I don't know too much about other European plumbing, but they like a bit of 3/8. I think the Americans do. I think Americans like it. If you're American or European and you follow me or you're watching this video, let me know in the comments what are your sort of common sizes when it comes to flexible hoses. Or I feel like Americans are like, nah, we don't use American hoses, bud. Everything is hard pipe and steel, threaded steel. We don't even use copper, we just use threaded steel. Even our waste pipes are threaded steel. 2-inch threaded steel from Milwaukee. Have you ever seen like American plumbing? I enjoy it. I prefer watching Americans do plumbing over UK people do plumbing. Simply for the fact that why would I want to watch what I already know about? You know what I mean? Whereas the American stuff, I'm like, huh? That's crazy. You're telling me everything is just threaded steel? Because that's what it seems like. So like using, it's like, oh, what? How are we doing pipe work today? Oh, recip saw and a big pair of Stilsons. You know what I mean? I'm losing the plot. Yeah, if you're European or American, just tell me if you even use those 3/8 sizes. We're all 1/2 inch and 22. So 1/2 inch perfectly converts to 15 mil. So yeah, 15 mil and 22 mil. We do 3/4. I suppose a lot of people call stuff 3/4, and it's probably not 3/4. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go to the merchants. As I said, there's many ways to skin a cat. So I think there's a few options we've got here to go from 3/8 to 1.5 inch. Inch and a half. No, 1/2 inch. Let's come to my merchants with me. I never take you in the merchants with me. Really, I don't intend to, but we'll go in there. Honestly, they are so good. They're really, really nice people. It's my local merchants. This is John Nichols, by the way. Not sponsored, but they're really good. They should sponsor me. If you work at John Nichols, send this video to upper management, please. If you know the marketing team, send it on. So let's go to John Nichols and we'll have a look, see what we can do. 3/8. There it is. Right, 3/8. Connection on the other end. 15 mil. 15 mil with a valve. No, we don't need a valve, do we? But that is the only long one, is it? The only long one? Oh. No, that one. That one. Because we don't need a valve. That. Stub of copper in between. Like that. Oh, genius. I just sat there, I was like waiting to get served, and I was like, wonder if they follow me on Instagram. They do. So I messaged John Nichols, and it was like scene. So anyway, he served me, and then I was laughing with the guy behind the counter, and I said, yeah, I've sent him a message. I thought, fuck it, I'll try it. And he goes, and I went, yeah. What's crazy is I've been asked by another, I'll blur that, another one of that main competitors have asked me to do videos for them, and I've ghosted them basically. So I sent him a screenshot of it and then put, I'll tell them no. And then it was funny, no joke, the guy from marketing called the guy who was serving me and went, do you know this Professor Plum guy? And he's gone, yeah, he's in front of me. So, just funny that they acknowledged it. I don't think it's going to happen because it is, well, they are still technically an independent merchants. Like, they're not as big as people think they are, I don't think. There are a lot of stores. I don't know how many stores they have, but they are actually still an independent merchant. They're not like some great big, I don't know, what's the difference? I don't know. Anyway, we got our bits. We're gonna sort this. Viva for the win. Viva, Viva, Viva. Viva are so good for these small little bits, like flexes, like spares, like little spare bits and bobs. I've got some, what do they call them? D-links for extending your flush handle distances. And they come in a pack of 3. You get 1 inch, 2 inch and 3 inch all in one pack. It was literally like 90 pence or something. That's so good. That there cost so for those 2 hoses, it was, I'm not driving, this is just the green screen, £7.84. I feel like that's a good deal. It's less than a tenner, yeah? Less than a tenner. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, right. I'll stop waffling and catch me back at the job. Right, that one on there. Like that. Tighten that up. And that one on there. Oh, it's nice to actually be able to fit the hand down there at the minute. Like that. And then what we'll do is we'll just bridge them across there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't drop it. Okay, so. There we go. Let's get this one lubed up. Then that one. Oh, I'm a genius. Genius. There's a hair in it. Lovely. Right. Okay, lubed up. That one in there. That's going to sit there. Oh, mate. I'm too good at this. I'm too good at plumbing. Oh, why didn't you hard pipe it? If I get one of them in the comments, I'm just going to laugh at you. I got paid. That's what I'm going to say. Right. Should I screw it in now? I might as well screw it in and then test it. Now I'm presuming the screws provided are stainless steel, meaning they don't rust. so. Come on, go on. Solid. Right, let's start filling. Oh, it's 10:15. Nice. Right. Button. I probably shouldn't have put it on there, but I don't want to take it back off again, even though I've cut it around there nice and neat. No, it'll be alright. Let's put it there. Just put it like that. Clip that on there. What? Why isn't that moving? I was about they're supposed to move. No? Wait, what? Isn't that button that you usually press? Oh, it's just tight. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay, let's let that fill up. Make sure it's at the right level. Yeah, all good. Come on, is it going to stop perfectly on 6 litres? That'd be nice if it does. Or am I going to have to adjust it? Yep, it's going to make it. It's going to make it. And hopefully it's nowhere near that overflow. Look at that, perfect, right. Let's give it a flush. I need to get my hand down there really. Spot on. We do have a very slight issue, which is, yeah, this has gone in nice, but the button is right there, which means that we can't put on the cover plate, which is not a Greek tragedy, let's face it. So, that'll do. Give it a couple of test flushes and job done. There you go. Looks like I haven't even been here. Oh, and before I forget, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and you can subscribe if you want. And if you want to go even one step further than that, there's a link in the description. You can hit that, you can become a member, and you'll get access to a load more videos. Decent videos as well. Our members' videos are pretty good. Most of them pretty good. I mean, it's no different from this, to be honest with you. Except for at the end, I don't say like and subscribe because there's just no need, is there? So yeah, do all that stuff if you want, but definitely smash the bloody subscribe button. I think that's, if you're this far into it, you watched it the whole way through this, and you think, oh, I want to see a bit more of that stuff. Hit subscribe. Right, peace out. Alexa, play Venga Boys. Okay, Google, play Venga Boys.